Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So this is Fennec Shand. So I've got the vintage collection version, which I think I picked this up from, I think it was from Forbidden Planet, and I think it was I don't know, like £8 or something. This was a few months ago, because I've already got it, paid full price for it. But when it came up cheap, I thought I'd buy another one, because I wanted to. I think Fennec Shand is one of the best characters in The Mandalorian and a Book of Boba Fett. And I don't know, she's just a great strong woman role model. Like, but I mean, no one's going to top Cara Dune. Cara Dune is by far the best. But Fennec Shand, absolutely love her. So I want her for my Navarro Cantina, and she's got like the little accessories, like the little bottle of wine or whatever she drinks. So yes, I bought it purely for my Navarro Canteen, so I could open it. But then, and again, I've mentioned this before, it's all Q's fault. My good friend Q from Instagram. I saw this Black Series Fennec Shand in Smyths Toys. This was a good few weeks ago. $12.99. I thought I've got to have that. She's one of my favourite characters, and the Black Series figure just looks so good. I've seen it actually cheaper now. I think I saw it for $9.99 at Forbidden Planet, and this was a couple of days ago, I think. I mean, I don't know if it's still that price, because the prices seem to fluctuate depending on what websites you look at. But I am starting to notice, and I've mentioned this before, I did think, you know, I'm disillusioned with Hasbro, so I've cancelled all my pre-orders. I'm not buying any more figures for now. I'm taking a little break from buying full price Star Wars figures. But I'm starting to think that the Black Series figures are far superior than the vintage collection. I mean, I love the 3.75 range of figures. I always have done since I was a little kid. But I'm starting to think that these Black Series figures, they're just far superior. They're just better detailed. They've got better shapes to them, and there's just more you can do with them from a kind of, you know, because I like taking photos. There's just more you can do with them. So really looking forward to opening this one. So I'm going to open I'll open the vintage collection one later on. So this is purely for the Black Series version that I picked up from Smyths Toys in Lakeside. And I know, like, they've changed the boxes, Hasbro, and again, this is why there's this big massive sale on at the moment wherever you go. But I love these boxes. I think they're great. I don't think Hasbro should have got rid of the window. I think that was just a big mistake. But one of the things I like about these boxes is that you can take your figure out, and if you want to put them away again, you can. You just can't do that with the vintage collection. But that's the whole nostalgic value of the vintage collection. It's just like the figures back in the 80s. So I'm not going to argue with that. But let's get this figure open. So I've got to cut the tape off. So I'm just going to do that now. And always remember, kids, open your figures from the bottom of the box. So look at that now. I just love this. I love this packaging. I think it's great. You know, that you can just like take this little window off, and then you've just got it there. And if it's anything like the last figure that I opened, which was the Andor or the Battle Droid, there's no wires, there's no string. You just get them out of the packet, and then when you're finished, you just put them back. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? It's a no-brainer. Highly recommended. So I'm just going to get, I mean, she looks absolutely fantastic. The detail's amazing. I mean, they're just, I don't know. They're just great figures. The Black Series are just far superior than the vintage collection. And I do think the vintage collection are being treated as the Black Series poor relative, because I've said it before, they're just not getting the love and respect they deserve from Hasbro. So let's get Fennec out of the packaging and see what she can do. so here's Fennec. I mean, the likeness is just, it's just amazing. Like the outfit is just brilliant. I mean, it's such good quality. I mean, even like the little scar on her face, the hair. That is just a quality figure. A quality figure. $12.99. Let your eyes be your guide. $9.99 currently at Forbidden Planet. You need to check. It's a no-brainer. These Black Series, they are better quality than a Vintage Collection. Star Wars figures are a rip-off at the moment. Hasbro have got greedy, and they're going to pay for it. That's what I think is going to happen. But I love these Black Series figures, and I know some people have been buying extra figures from Game. I mean, I'll never buy anything from Lame as long as I live because of their disgusting customer service record. Although Shuffy Futter, he had a bit of success with Lame, but I don't know. I'm going to Milton Keynes at the weekend, so I might have a little pop in. Might have a little pop in Lame, have a little browse, but I'm not going to be ordering anything online. But yeah, it's so tempting. They've got such great deals in there, but they've got deals everywhere. But like, look at this. This is just, it's just such good quality, and she comes with 2 accessories. So I'm just going to get her her gun and her helmet. So here's a kind of rifle. Good quality, right? Very, very good quality. Because I'm always moaning about how weak the guns are in the Vintage Collection, how flimsy they are. And you look at this. That's not bad. Not bad at all. It reminds me, alright, it's not Action Man quality from the 80s, but that's good quality. That's a good quality gun. I'm happy with that. And I'm just going to get her helmet. And that's Fennec with her helmet on. Proper good quality. Looks fantastic. Looks absolutely fantastic. Just going to check the articulation. It's just proper quality. I feel I've got a handful of Black Series figures that I've bought over the years. I feel like I've missed out. I feel these are just great. They're just such great quality. But then, if it's a figure that you really love, like a character you really love, it just makes it even better. But I love Fennec Shand. I still love my Vintage Collection, and I'm going to do like Hugh did when I finally open my Vintage Collection Book of Boba Fett Fennec Shand, which I'm going to do soon. I'm going to place her. Well, she's for the Navarro Cantina, but I know that my good friend Hugh, he has Fennec Shand and Boba Fett inside his Slave 1, so I'd quite like to do that as well. But let me just set her up with her gun. Right, yeah, this Fennec Shand. Honestly, it just looks amazing. I'd have to give this figure, it's a straight 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for quality, 10 out of 10 for the actual sculpt and the mould and the colours and just how sturdy these Black Series figures are compared to the Vintage Collection, which, because I like taking photos, it's very difficult setting up a vintage. Well, it depends on the figure, but it's very difficult to set up a Vintage Collection figure, like when you're on the beach, or I don't know, in the back garden or in the forest when you're trying to take some photos, because usually they blow over. So that's no one's fault. They're smaller, they weigh less. But I do like the weight of these guys. I mean, they've got a good bit of weight to them, and I just think they're such far superior quality. The weapons, the joints, the accessories, and also the fact that when, and this is another example of Hasbro not showing respect to the 3.75 range, is they'll release like a whole series of brand new sculpts, new figures for like the Mandalorian, the Bad Batch, Andor. But then you're waiting ages and ages and ages to like kind of to complete a set or have a character who goes with a figure that's been released 2 years ago, and it's just not on. It's taking the collectors as fools, in my opinion, and that's why they're being put off, and that's why people have stopped buying it. I mean, people haven't got money anymore, have they? There's a cost of living crisis going on. So yeah, definitely Hasbro have got greedy, and now they're paying for it. But yeah, going back to Fennec Shand, great figure, really happy with it, and yeah, definitely no more online purchases from Lame, but I might just have a little look in their shop on Saturday, as well as where else do I want to go? I wouldn't mind having. I mean, I know like the Smyths don't really sell a lot. Well, they don't sell any vintage anymore, but they do sell some Black Series. Maybe not new stuff, but they do sell some Black Series, and sometimes you get some deals. So I might have a look in Smyths as well. Yeah, no, definitely something worth doing. But yeah, I will be interested to compare the quality, because they're completely different figures, aren't they? The Vintage Collection and the Black Series. But I'll be interested to compare the quality of both figures as a comparison. So I will be opening the Vintage Collection Fennec Shand very soon. But that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll because it lets me know you care, and I will see you in the next one.